This friendship is not well, bitch, and likely never will be. Dorinda Medley exclusively tells Page 6 she is ignoring hundreds of texts from fellow Bravo alum Vicki Gunvalson as their feud plays out on the internet. I have hundreds and hundreds of texts from her, but I don't really respond. She not only wrote 100 texts, she left me a very long voicemail, the former Real Housewives of New York City star says of her Orange County counterpart's alleged attempts at communication. But I don't do that, she adds. Listen, once I clap back, I go silent. The women first clashed over the COVID-19 vaccine while filming the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Ex-Wives Club in September 2021, Page 6 exclusively reported at the time. Months later, they're at odds again after Gunvalson slammed Medley's old Bluestone Manor estate while discussing places to stay for Season 2 of the Peacock spin-off. Incensed by Gunvalson's remarks, Medley called out her adversary for dating people who pretend to have cancer on her Sirius XM podcast, Make It Nice, last week. Like, you may not like my life, but I also don't date people that pretend to have cancer, you know what I mean? She said, referencing Gunvalson's ex Brooke Sayers, who forged medical documents to make it look like he was a cancer patient at City of Hope. Medley also took aim at Gunvalson for dating failed California gubernatorial candidate Steve Lodge, who left her for his now wife, Janice Carlson. I also don't date men that then leave you for women that are half their age, she said. You wanna get mean, I'll get mean. Before Medley got mean, she made it nice for Gunvalson at her Massachusetts manse, notably featured in Architectural Digest. The Manhattanite assumed sole responsibility of the second home following the 2011 death of her husband, Richard Medley. Dorinda says that Gunvalson's myriad of texts included insults about the unfortunate title transfer. She told me to knock it off, that my home was gifted to me, the Bluestone Manor bourbon founder tells us. I don't know if that's really kind of a gift or if that's the way life unfortunately worked out for me. Believe me, I'd rather have Richard here without this gift than having to get this house without him. Gunvalson frequently expresses en route that she is not a fan of Dorinda's East Coast digs, and even complains that there is nowhere nearby to whoop it up, let alone a Target or Home Goods to shop. There's always that East Coast versus West Coast thing. And the East Coast is very different. And you have to remember, I lived in London and Europe for 10 years. She's very West Coast, which is a more relaxed sort of home goods lifestyle, very casual, Dorinda says. She certainly didn't like it up here. The Make It Nice author surmises that a one-sided fight for dominance could have contributed to her conflicts with the self-proclaimed OG of the OC, both on screen and off. I do think there was a little bit of that. I never really thought about it that way, but I do think there was a little bit of a better than attitude. And I think when Vicki got here, she couldn't play that role here, she says of shooting the show on her turf. We all kind of had to muck in and be equals, but that seemed to be hard for her. The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Ex-Wives Club, also starring Tamra Judge, Jill Zarin, Peter Parks, Eva Marcille, Brandi Glanville and Taylor Armstrong, begins streaming Thursday, June 23, on Peacock.